And good evening. Welcome to VW Camper. This is actually one of 3 streams tonight, so I've got my work cut out for me. So yeah, you've got a trio of videos. I'm going to just crack straight on with this because my next one will be at 7:30. So I've only given myself half an hour to do these 2 issues, but I think we'll manage. I hope everyone is well. So let me just go through some of this chat. So we've got Gillian saying good evening, Horlixs, and everyone in chat. Hi, Gillian. Thank you. Dave Matt Build says good evening, everyone. Good luck with your build and have a great show. Thank you, Dave Matt. Dave Matt saying evening to Gillian. Warren James says hi, all good luck. Thank you very much. Thanks, Warren. Ian, good evening, all, and good luck with tonight's build. Thank you, Ian. Thank you very much. Dave Matt Builds says evening to Warren and Ian. Peter Webster says hi, Alex, Gillian, Dave, Mac, Warren, and Ian. DS Models of Vintage says hi, everyone. Hi, Horlixs. Good luck with your build. Thank you very much, Dave. Warren James says evening to Dave Matt Builds. Peter Webster says hi to Dave S. Warren James says hi to Peter. Ian says hi, Dave, and Dave. Oh, and so Dave. And Wendy. You've got to say Wendy now. I'm joking. Ian Campbell says hi to Peter. Dave Matt Builds says evening to Peter Webster and DS Models and Vintage. DS Models says hi, Ian. Laugh out loud and Peter. Gillian says good evening to Dave Matt Builds. Ian says Routemaster roll being built this weekend in Post Monday at DS Models Vintage. Awesome. Gillian Dotz says good evening to Peter. Geordie Dave says evening to everyone. DS Models Vintage says, oh, lovely, Ian, thank you. Peter Webster says hi to Geordie. Dave Matt Builds says evening to Geordie Dave. Ian says hi to Gillian. Geordie Dave says evening to Dave Mack. Gillian says hi to Ian. Geordie Dave says hi to Peter Webster. Boilermaker Rick says hi all. Hi, how are you? Thank you for joining. Peter Webster says hi to Rick. Geordie Dave says hi to Rick. Boilermaker says hello to Peter. Lee says hi, everyone. Hi, Lee. How are you? Peter Webster says hi to Lee. Geordie Dave says hi to Ian. Warren says hi to Lee. Geordie Dave says hi to Lee. Yorkshire Crafter says good evening, everyone. Hi, Julie. How are you? Boilermaker Rick says give Geordie good evening. Is that? Steve131 says evening, Peter chat. Peter Webster says hi to Julie. Lee says hi, Geordie Dave. Geordie Dave says hi to Julie. Dave Matt Builds says good evening to Yorkshire Crafter and Steve. Peter says hi to Steve. Ian says hi to Julie and Geordie and Lee. Lee says hi to Julie. Boilermaker says hi to Lee. Steve131 says hi to Dave Matt Builds. And to Peter Webster. Todd says, watching you on the big TV. Have fun tonight. Thank you. Oh, God, you don't want to see my mug on your big screen. Peter Webster says, hi, Todd. Geordie Dave says, hi, Steve131. Boilermaker says, hi, Steve and Marvel. Yorkshire Crafter says, evening to Geordie Dave. Dave Matt Builds, Ian. Ian says, Wendy. Mine's one sugar. Yeah. Actually, I forgot to do one for the stream. But he'll have to wait. Geordie Dave says hi to Todd. Ian says hi to Todd. Boilermaker says hi. Hello to Yorkshire Crafter and Ian. Crafty Chris says good evening, Alex. Good evening, Alex, Wendy, and all in chat. Hi, Chris. Thank you. Lee says hi to Wendy. Warren says hi, Steve131. Boilermaker says hello, Crafty Chris. Peter says hi, Chris. Lee says, hi, Wendy. I have a coffee, please. God, you got your work cut out for you, Wendy. Dave Matt Bill says, evening at Crafty Chris. Ian says, hello at Crafty Chris. And hope you are well. Geordie Dave says, hi, Chris and Dave. Lee says, hi to Chris. Julie says, evening, Boilermaker Rick and Lee. Boilermaker says, hello, Yorkshire. Yorkshire Crafter says, evening at DS Models of Vintage and Crafty Chris. And Steve131 says, Warren James, hello. And Lindsay Spills, hello, everyone. Hi, Lindsay. Thank you for joining. So, Boilermaker says hi to Lindsay. Steve131 says hi to Boilermaker Rick. And Peter says hi to Lindsay. Geordie Dave says hi to Lindsay. And I'm going to leave it there. That was a lot of chat. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. So yeah, we're going to do issue 32 and 33 of VW Camper. So let me adjust camera and we'll go down and have a little look. So yeah, I've got a stream going on at 7:30 with an update and part 2 of the circuit board we were working on last night. So if you weren't with us last night, I was my circuit boards I was making for the Routemaster mods. We put that together last night and there were some issues. So yeah, we're going to revisit that tonight. Anyway, issue 32 first. And we're going to be doing heater outlet and seat supports. This issue includes the rear seat supports, which should be stored for later on assembly session. The parts of the heater outlet, whose assembly is explained in page 128. The center pages illustrate how the Samba cabin is taking shape. So we've got the assembly diagram. So we're doing the heater outlet. So get the parts out. So we've got BPO3 screws, which I will get out and put in the pot. Oh, one's gone south. Not that I need it. I don't know where that went. There it is. Oh, we have a spare anyway. So we've got the BPO3 screws, got them out of the way. So we've got 32.1, which is the heater outlet upper, which is this piece. Okay. We've got the 32.2 heater outlet lower. I know it's the lower because you've got the hole there facing downwards on the upwards, so that's obviously going to go on like that. Just a guess. Well, you can see it there anyway. 32.3 is a rear seat side support. 32.4 is a rear seat center support. Now, to me, these look identical. So I'm not sure they've got different numbers and they didn't just say ×2. So we'll have to look at that later on. And then 32.4 is the rear seat center support, which is this piece. Okay, so don't think we'll be needing these in this issue. I'll put them in there because we'll need them shortly. So shows you about the cabin, and it's just talking about the seats, a functional cabin. Combines simplicity and efficiency at the same time, which can also be seen in the bodywork, where all the components are both simple and functional. So it's a nice picture there of the bus, the camper van. And it gives us on to the steps. So step 1 is to join together the two parts of the heater outlet, as shown in the picture. And then secure the two parts in place with a BP03 screw. So let me grab a screwdriver. So we're simply going to just pop these together. Like so. And then we're going to put the two screws in either side. So Ian says, and a deep breath. Yeah. Lee says hi to Lindsay. Boilermaker says, Lee, when is your next live? Ian says, Alex, I found some free time this weekend. Going to send you the first 2 packs of the leopard tank you should get by Wednesday. Oh, amazing. Thank you. Absolutely amazing. Lee says, live. What, are you live now? And Boilermaker says, live stream. Okay, not too tight with them. It's not quite sitting quite right on the end here, but we will see if that's going to be an issue, depending on where it's going to go. It could maybe do with a touch of glue to hold it together. But I'm not going to be concerned about that at the moment until we get to the part we're going to need it. You might not even see it. Probably not. So that is it. So if you're just doing issue 32, your job's done. Give yourself a pat on the back. So stick that away. Let's move straight on to issue 33. So in this issue, we are going to do the rear seat base. With the parts supplied in this and the previous issue, you will continue with the assembly of the rear seat. This time you will install the supports in the seat base, and then we have parts. So we've got the rear seat base, which is this part here, plastic. And then we've got some BP03 screws. So they can just go in with these ones. Oh, that's another one. That's two single screws that have gone south. That seems to be the screw of choice for this model, I think. So we've got the assembly diagrams. We're just going to put in the feet on. Retrieve the support supplied with issue 32. Fit one of the side brackets into one of the ends, inserting the pins of the support into the holes. Right, okay. So that tells me there is no real direction. So that's going to go in like so. It's only going to fit one way. And then we're going to attach that with BP03 screws, so like we did before, from the inside here. So I'm just going to hold that with my finger and gently tighten that up. It's still loose at the moment. I like to do them up evenly, and also you get a bit of wiggle room just in case you're not happy with it. But once that's done, I'm going to then tighten. Yeah, and that's solid. And then we're going to do the same for the other side. Oh, if we get it the right way, the right way around. And just hold that in place. Lee's not live streaming at the moment. So when is your next live stream, Lee? Will it be Sunday? Sunday at 5? Okay, so that's the two outer supports done. And I'm guessing, so that's steps 1 to 4 and 5. Now we need to mount the center support. It says examine the support as it has an asymmetrical shape and is important to ensure it's inserted in the direction shown in the picture. Okay, so it's going to go that way. Will it fit the other way? So it doesn't actually fit the other way because the pins don't line up. It's going to go in that way. And then we're going to secure that in. With one screw. Like so. Does it stand yet? No. Okay. Oh, okay. I was just going to say, we've got 3 screws left. We've got a spare with the last issue and a spare with this issue, but it does say, carefully identify and store the unused BP03 screw ready for a later assembly session. So it actually points that out. Appearance of the rear seat base with the supports installed. So that looks good to me. And there we go. That is issue 33 complete as well. So I thought I'd do them together because obviously we had defeat from the last issue. So the supports. So that is it. So this can all go away with the other parts. I'll put the screws away in my pot. So yeah, again, very short show. And I hope you enjoyed that. Let's come back to me. So yeah, that's it. Another week. I did get another parcel delivered a couple of days ago. This came with the rest with some more parts, and I'm quite excited actually because we're getting some colour now. There's some red parts in there. This really piqued my interest. Some silver parts, maybe it's engine or gearbox or something. Oh, and what's really exciting is we get this pack, which is 38, and we've got some electronics in there as well. So yeah, I've got plenty of issues to keep me going. So they came, I think, it wasn't yesterday, I think it was the day before, or the day before that. But I've been preoccupied with other projects. So so yeah, Lisa's so he'll be streaming on Sunday. Boiler Maker says thank you. Gillian Dotz says good show and a big thumbs up. Thank you, Gillian. Lee says good stream. Big like and smash the like with the no 00 gauge hammer. Thank you. Boiler Maker says great stream. Thanks. No, you're welcome. Thank you. Steve131 says good work. Thank you very much. And Dave Builds, brilliant work, Alex. Great show. Big thumbs up. Peter Webster says the front driver's floor and engine. Yes. So I'm guessing those switches will be for brake pedal or cab switches or something. So it'll be interesting to see what the connectors are like on that. Ian says, a nice one, and see you in 40 minutes. Know your own. I will be live again in approximately 9 minutes. I'm doing 3 streams tonight. So there'll be another stream in a minute at 7:30. And then I thought I'd give myself a little break. And then the roller coaster will be tonight at 10 past 8. I've given myself another 10 minutes to get sorted and turn Wendy on. So yeah, I will be back in about 9 minutes. It'll be less than that by the time, well, 8 minutes now. So yeah, quite a lot going on, but I wanted to fit stuff in, especially those of you that were invested last night. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in about 8 minutes. So goodbye.